Hello guys and welcome to another video by Joe. Today I'm going to be testing out some of the features of Onlive, and if anyone doesn't know what that is, that's it's a service a bit like Steam where you can buy, download games, but the difference is you can download the games, but the way most people do it is they don't download it, they just play it directly from the server, the Onlive server. So that allows computers that are very much less able, with very crappy specs, to play fairly demanding games. Now my laptop is very, I wouldn't say low, I mean I'd spend about £500 on it, but because it is a laptop it's going to be quite underpowered, and for that reason I would not be able to play this game if I downloaded it on Steam. Because I'm downloading straight from the server, I can play it, and quite high settings, as long as you have a fairly good internet connection. And my friends will tell you my internet connection is awful, and yet I'm still able to play it. So Onlive is a great service, and also you can just watch people stream things instantly, no buffering whatsoever. So this is Prince of Persia: Forgotten Sands. Thought I'd jump right into it, and we're going to be, I'm a big fan of the Prince of Persia series. I've played a lot of, all of them really. Sorry, I just can't get my words out. I've played all of the Prince of Persia games, pretty much all the way to the end, apart from War of Yin. I think I got halfway through, and I just got bored of that game, to be honest. But it was too doom and gloom for me. But I played the 2008 one as well. I thought that was quite cool, even though it was set in a sort of different sort of time period, different world, if you will, and I thought it was quite cool. And what am I doing? Okay, here we go. Right across the wall. Look, don't be hating on me. Oh look, I'll kick you over like a boss. Slice and dice. See, one thing I'm not too sure about in this game is they took away the freeform combat system where you'd fight like 5 guys and do loads of flips and stuff. Replaced it with a system where you fight about like 50 guys sometimes. I think 50 is the max you can have. And your sword hits like 5 at a time. And obviously Prince of Persia is not realistic, but it was sort of believable, well, not believable, once you get immersed it's kind of believable, until really, I don't know, I'm just not a fan of that sort of thing where your sword isn't, you're not going to slice once, it's going to go like past 5 guys and it'll cut them open. It's just not going to happen. So I'm not sure. I like how you can jump on people and flip off them and stuff, but you could do that in the old games as well. I didn't really like the combat system in the 2008 one, but there you go. See, I'm running up that ledge, running up this ledge here. I mean, we didn't have that in the old games as well, apart from the 2008 one. So I don't know, I'm not really a fan, especially since this is set in the old games sort of era, and I don't know, like world, if you will. Anyway, enough about how much I dislike games. Let's carry on. I think we are going to skip the cutscene because this is just a 30-minute trial. That's another great thing about Onlive, is you get a 30-minute trial with every single game. So I haven't actually bought the game because I'm still deciding on whether I am enjoying it and whatnot. Oh god. Okay, these people are getting serious. Oh my god, look at my health. I'm embarrassed. I am using a mouse and keyboard, which for a platform like this isn't really recommended, but I just couldn't be bothered to plug my controller in, so I guess I'm playing like this. So I will be sucking, I guess. Health, bring it to me. Oh dear. Now let's spend 30 minutes looking around the room to see how we've got to go. Where we've got to go. No, JK. It even tells you. Oh yeah, space. So it's quite, I don't know, difficult with a controller, but there you go. Although the jumping and whatnot in the first 3 games was very fluid, and then I mean in the fourth one, which is the 2008 one. And I keep referring to it as that because it was just called 2000. Well, it wasn't called that. It was called just called Prince of Persia, and yeah, it was set in a different time zone, and he was much more acrobatic. Like, he could jump from wall to wall to wall, and he can not. I'm not even mean jump up. I mean run across the wall, jump over to the next wall, run across it. Whereas obviously that's extremely unrealistic. But it really did suit that world, I think. You know, but I don't want him to incorporate that too much here. Still not sure on the combat system. Oh dear. But I would probably say my overall thoughts. I don't know at the moment. I really did like the combat system from Two Thrones and Warrior Vin. The Sands of Time one was good, but it was basic, and to be fair, the Warrior Vin and Two Thrones one was just a much better version of it, so there's no point really, you know, comparing them. So yeah. And the creative director who made Assassin's Creed made the Prince of Persia games. I don't think he made this one, but oh well, we'll have to find out. Oh no, I'm not gonna go find out. Whoa, nearly was the end. Just run across walls. And I mean, I did just test it. Like, I played the 30-minute Mafia demo. It was all really good. It was HD. You know, everything was good. I then downloaded the demo on Steam. Lagged out. I was unable to play it because I just don't have the specs. But so that's why Onlive is really good for people who just, you know, can't afford a high-end PC. I mean, looking back at it now, I probably would have got a PC, but the problem is I didn't have any room at the time. Now I do, so I'm kind of gutted, but oh well, what can you do? So yeah, it's a really great service, and you have like these bragging picks, which is what? Slicing and dicing. Oh yes. Nearly had me, but no. I perfectioned it. And how do you roll? I can't remember. Oh well. Oh yes, control. So confused. See, my problem is I just can't hit control when I'm using Mazda. I just don't know. Maybe I'm just like incompetent, I guess, but there you go. I'm not really going to fill you in the story of the first bit of this game. I have watched a few like gameplays of it and that, so I do know like the beginning. And to be fair, because I thought I was never going to get this game, I did actually watch the end, which I'm really gutted about because now I'm considering getting the game. But to be honest, it's still a really fun game. It's not so much the combat, but this basic platforming, other than not like the Prince of Persia 2008 one, really brings back the old feel of you know, the old Prince of Persias and that, and this because the platform in that was just amazing. And I don't know, it's I mean, Assassin's Creed is kind of similar to Prince of Persia, but not really. I mean, I can see where they got inspiration from Prince of Persia, but it's a completely different game, to be honest. And oh, here we go, cutscene. Oh no, you can't skip this. I feel like it's just great, the platforming, and this brings back a really nice feel. So even if I do sort of know the story, it's still great to just get, you know, back into this sort of platform. So I was actually looking for my Two Thrones, Warrior Vin, and Sands of Time the other day, so I got like the trilogy box set on PS2. Yeah. And then I was like, oh crap, my 60 gig PS3 broke ages ago because I recently got a new 160 gig. So that means I wouldn't be able to play them anyway because the new PS3s aren't backwards compatible. So I was like, crap. So I got Yellow Light of Death on my old PS3. So I was like, dang it. And then I looked and I did see that you can get the trilogy for, you know, like, it's quite cheap. The HD version, like, so it's been remastered basically of the trilogy in HD, and